for the right to play either Rob Cross or Darren Webster in the second round.
There's two quality players, as you said there, Stuart, starting the proceedings here on Thursday night. The format, obviously, first to six. They're so used for these players who play in all the Pro 2 events, the European 2 events up to the quarters. So it's almost lower formats, isn't it, in our professional game? So anybody can beat anybody.
The first round, absolutely, a race to six. Then, as the tournament gets on, second round and quarterfinals will be played over the best of 19 first. Sunday night here in Göttingen. Final first to 11, best of 21. So yeah, here we are, the 8th different venue of this event, and some real history in it. An old workshop for old steam trains, and I'm sure our roving reporter Ned Bolting will have more of this hall as the weekend goes on. Of course, it's used, isn't it, for one of the Euro Tour events?
Yeah, been here for the last 2 or 3 years, and I think it's a fantastic venue. It'll certainly be full over the weekend.
55.
Tickets sold.
Do you require 120?
Massive venue. Really is. Should generate plenty of noise, Stuart.
88.
Absolutely.
Revenue require 151.
Well, Mervyn King, quarterfinals of the World Grand Prix, took out some big finishes in Dublin earlier this month. Very, very capable here. Well, needed the treble to leave top, so Joe Cullen here, looking to wrap up a comfortable hold of throw. Will it be?
16.
Well, a bit of a disaster there.
56.
Joe looked all on Sunday like he was the first leg, but he's left the opening for King. 2 darts at tops. Raise of the eyebrow with the first dart, but both players missing early chances.
16.
And in this short distance, they're very, very important, Stuart.
And a huge sigh of relief for Cullen. You say over this short distance. The first couple of legs can be key to the outcome of the game. So Cullen finally holds throw in, I think, 19 darts, but he won't matter. He's got a leg on the board. I think Cullen has beaten Mervyn King the last 3 times they've played, and all over this short best of 11.
Yeah, Mervyn showed some good form though recently, hasn't he, on TV? It's,
quarterfinal to the match play, quarterfinal to the Grand Prix. So rolling back the years, 53, but longevity.
He's such a good professional, though. Absolutely. He's one of the players that does out of wherever he is in the game at that present time. He's one of the first in the room practicing. We used to say if there was a mixed pairs of it, he'd play with the Milkman. You know, he was just...
well, knowing Mervyn, he'd have been here at midday.
Probably. But he does try and get the best out of his ability. That's why he's been in the game for so long.
Look at that, a brilliant, perfectly timed 177 to leave 132. A dominant leg, it seems, here for Mervyn King.
32.
Cullen will be hoping to have 6 darts from 200. We shall see. Is he going to go for the ball?
Looks like it.
107.
Didn't need to, but thought there was a good opening there for the bullseye.
He can come back and wrap it up, I'm sure.
60. Mervyn required 25.
Joe Cullen missed. Mervyn hasn't. One apiece.
Michael Van Gerwen coming up later, looking, as the boys said in the build-up, for a 5th European Championship crown. He will be the man to beat, but Steve West 12 months ago in Dortmund proves that even over a big distance of 19 legs, it can be done. Of course, in the Champions League, he came back from 10-7 in the final to beat Peter Wright, who got it all wrong. Peter Wright, didn't he? Missing those 4 darts at double 12. Another big opportunity to win a TV tournament. Passes him by. How often does Michael Van Gerwen find a way when all looks
60.
lost. He's coming up later on against Ross Smith on this opening night here in Göttingen.
Yeah, once the opportunity went, you could see Michael van Gerwen feeding off it, even though he was still behind. And he took it with both hands.
Like he said afterwards, didn't he, that at 10-7, once this match starts had gone, he knew he'd won the match. He knew he was going to win the match. We shall see. Will it be Van Gerwen again on Sunday night here in Germany, or will it be another name, perhaps a
60.
new name, on the trophy?
Should stick there now. 140 would leave 66.
140.
A long way ahead in this leg so far. He was struggling with a bit of a migraine this morning. Seems to have shaken it off a bit, but when there's all those big lights in there, certainly have an
80.
impact.
Yeah, looks could kill.
Require 66.
Mervyn not impressed with that bounce out, but he's so far behind, you would think. Mervyn King, yeah, the only man to play European Championship tournaments, and one of those as he looks for a maximum here. Oh, that's unlucky.
120.
That's unlucky. Well, Merv!
Yeah, when you get two bounce out very close together, you could see him looking at the board there, wasn't he? Wasn't very impressed.
140.
Well, here we go. Here's Alan, who played in the very first European Championship all the way back in 2008 on ITV Sport, 32-man field in Frankfurt. 5 men from that first night in Frankfurt are playing on the opening night of the 2019 European Championship. 5 men, Mervyn, one of them, and we'll give you a minute or two to try and work out who the other 4 are. Yeah, so it
59.
just goes to show, doesn't it, the consistency. He's always there or thereabouts. Get to the TV tournaments, quite a really, really good run.
99.
Still, though, to win a major, a TV major in the world of the PDC. He's come close, he's had his chances. Remember that ill-fated Masters when he played James Wade, that miraculous recovery in Edinburgh, wasn't it?
Yes, remember that one as well.
59.
He is a tough player to beat, like you say, Stuart. He has had opportunities to win PDC TV events. Will there be any further opportunities?
I didn't even think about the treble 18.
63.
No, that was the biggest big 18 you've ever seen.
80.
Well, is this the chance for Cullen? 1 dart at top, huge break of throw. There it is, Joe Cullen with the key break of throw. Leads 3-1 and throwing here into the break, looking to extend his lead.
Game on.
Makes you wonder there, Stuart, as well, that the bounce out on the board maybe have cost
Well, it
Mervyn
has.
King another dart or 2 at the
Maybe.
97.
I'm sure he will be reminding us that.
If he loses. Yeah, so Merv, one of 5 players on
59.
view in the first round here, who played in the first round in Frankfurt back in 2008. The others, James Wade, the defending champion, Adrian Lewis, European champion, Vincent van der Voort, and Mensur Suljovic. There we go.
Some good names there, Stuart.
96.
Some of the popular players on tour.
That's me wearing my Stats anorak for the only time tonight it's warming here.
54.
I think you sleep in your Stats anorak, Stuart.
All good.
Has to win this leg for me, Mervyn King.
Yeah, spot on.
83.
Well, it's the race to 6. You have very few opportunities to get back in the game if you do go behind. If you're 4-1 behind, there's a lot of work to do. It can be done, obviously. You do sort of work from the back foot there, and he's looking like he's going to go 4-1 down here.
Well, he's lost in the first round 3 of the last 4 years at the European Championship. 40, it may not be enough.
76.
Brilliant dart. Double 4. Battle control. And Joe Cullen very much of this opening match. That Mervyn King has it all to do. Cullen, who reached the semi-finals in Dortmund 12 months ago, is off and running to a good start here. Leads Mervyn King 4-1.
Game on.
And he unlocks the defence.
The number 8 seed at the moment has certainly done all that has been asked of him.
Yes, just that break, as you mentioned, Stuart, but when you're throwing first, 4-1 off, it actually seems like a break, as you mentioned.
Well, because he's already broken King, of course, maybe has to break Cullen twice, doesn't he?
100.
Big leg here for Mervyn King. Can't afford to let Joe Cullen get to that 5 at this stage. He's got to dig deep.
Great guide, yeah.
100.
That'll be a big disappointment for King. The first dart was sat up beautifully in that treble 20.
He's unlucky.
27.
Joe just hasn't turned up after the break.
Well, it's yet to unfold, but we've seen it so often now. It can change, Stuart, when
42.
there's been a break, but neither player looks comfortable at the moment. Try and get back in that rhythm very quickly.
43.
Not there, Joe. Full house will leave double 10. Here we go. First one of the tournament.
Chance for our referee, George
100.
Noble.
Mervyn, you require 20.
Tickle the tonsils with the 180 shout. Double 10.
They're leaving it too hard for himself.
50.
Was there a catch busting then with Cullen back on 2-1-3?
Yeah, definitely. It's all how you feel at that moment in time. You don't really think of
140.
you just
5.
almost automatically do it really as a player.
He's on the
Well, all's
6th leg.
well that ends well for Merva. A leg that he had to win and a leg that he does win.
Yeah, he's hanging in there. Joel's scoring certainly eluded him in that first leg after the break. But for the second one, both players with the maximum.
Well, Joe Cullen won the
37.
European match play. That was last month in Mannheim in Germany. The biggest win of his career, without a doubt. The biggest win of his career, because Gerwin in the final as well. Arguably the performance of his life. 8-5 it was in the final.
140.
Cullen certainly earning his spurs.
Fantastic scoring leg from both players.
96.
Mervyn giving it a good go to try and break back. That's a great first dart. Not a bad second.
138. Joe, you require
Opportunities for both players here. Treble 20 for ball. He can't do it, so Mervyn 86 to break back.
You require 86.
Stuart.
He's played really well since the break. That 180 to clinch the previous leg. You have to think about the treble. Yet again,
61.
just kisses the wire of the ball.
Joe, you require 65.
Crucial moments in this game.
Yes, good attempt.
Joe,
It's now in vain.
Dave Leg Mervyn to
Millimetres, as far as King is concerned, and that was a great rescue, wasn't it? A great get from Cullen, who's now just one away from the second round.
57.
He's got some demons to dispel, hasn't he? Some darting demons to get rid of this weekend. Remember 12 months ago in Dortmund in the semi-final against Simon Whitlock, he was ahead, and then he blew it. From a winning position, he lost 11-10, didn't he?
Wasn't long after the World Match Play as well, was it? When he had the chance to beat Gary Anderson. So when you get 2 or 3 of those together, it does play havoc with your mind and your confidence.
He's a great talent, of that there's no doubt. He'll be the first to admit that he doesn't prove it as consistently as he'd like.
He's got his first win, Stuart. It's about moving to the next level, isn't it?
Yeah.
He knows it as well.
He's got
sometimes that confidence is a big boost.
58.
I think one thing that Cullen would probably say about himself, he's not a great practicer. He doesn't, put as much time in as he'd like, but he's now got a brand new darts cabin
100.
attached to his house, a proper practice room, hasn't he? Just to inspire him to do a bit more of the hard yards, I guess. Terrific from Cullen. That match point or could King save it here? He doesn't look happy, does he?
No, he was just checking the score there, because when he said what it required, the crowd was quite vocal.
74.
This
Joe, you require
is for the match for
76.
Joe Cullen. 6.
One dart. For the match, and Joe Cullen doesn't muck around. He's beaten Mervyn King for the 4th consecutive time, crucially in a TV major. And Joe Cullen, last year's beaten semi-finalist, at the end breezes through to round 2 with a 6-2 win over Mervyn King.